gleaming in the distance. We are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one. As it'll be the Eagles taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And we will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
But when I went in there, they like, yeah, we don't got none of the $40 boys. I'm like, all right. He like, but you want something in that same price? I got something for $35. What is it? He like the Garcia and Gelato. I'm like, nigga, that's the same thing I'm getting anyway.
Now as they come up
I just paid $20 yesterday for a fucking order of the shit.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
The only thing that buy one get one free is zips now.
And down to the 47.
Buy one get one free. It is come up to 100.
18 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Both of them.
Yeah, with a big run and a
first
down.
Y'all don't even know
That's
what y'all
putting
doing.
what you practice into
play.
That's excellent execution to get things started.
They got the ounces on there listed for $100. I don't know if it's because he's like, I know you. Yeah.
Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Like, if I can give you an ounce of this, he's like, you can even mix it.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Now a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. Barkley inside handoff. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole. Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Play action. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. His throw incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10.
Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. A first down carry for Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman on a touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Eagles 0.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Gets around him. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do,
somebody told them to go sideways, Gabe.
The next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go around. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's Brown.
It's a good pass. I ain't gonna lie.
Touchdown in the end, but a big play on that one.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field?
That was a great pass, my boy.
Followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Let's try that. That ain't gonna get you in the game.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket,
Challenge
he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And
a big loss here as he's taken down.
I can read your mind. I know what you're thinking. It's all right. Take that field goal. It's all right.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So from an offensive perspective, at least able to get on the board here right in front of the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, now it's time to talk about complementary football, isn't it? Because if the defense can force a 3 and out, there could be enough time on the clock that they get the ball back for their offensive guys and maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner's a former defensive back. I'm not almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Let's go.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his right. And he gets this down inside.
Dip on that nigga.
Before going out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard. Jackson. Touchdown. Zay Flowers, 33 yards. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball on a 2-point
left too much time on the clock.
The stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
But you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. And the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. And it's a huge return as he brings us all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
That's how we cutting. We ain't going with no losses today.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off.
What to do, Mr. Eyeball, you lose.
Ravens and the Green Bay Packers.
Ready for a good game?
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 2. From the gun, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Third down and 9. Here's Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
So these screen plays, they always seem so commonplace. They seem a little bit routine, right, Mike? But really, for them to work, there's a huge, significant timing element to it where the offensive line, the back, you can't be downfield too early, but you can't go too late. There are so many reps and reps that allow certain teams to be really good at the screen game and allows certain teams to just never really get their screen game off the ground.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. They'll knock him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives them a first down.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
DC, ready? DC.
Jackson now. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at pass might have even lost a yard there. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right, and he will get into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Williams now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10.
Got it. Green Jack. Here we go. Red, psych, 52 blue. Hut, hut.
Now Love. That's going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Makes the score Ravens 14, Packers nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. Smash. Red, 10 black. Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Look in the middle, that's Kraft. He's got it. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Packers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Love.
Oh, my boy.
Throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You see it?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What are you? Shut up.
To throw is Jackson. Forced out wide. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. They
Just dropped the ball.
and it leads.
So you just they gave it back to you.
Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And, Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind. And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. Finding room to the 20. And he will get into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. Extra point attempt to come here. He got it. And the Ravens will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And he's brought down right past the 25-yard line.
I can put up numbers faster than what I do. I ain't even expecting to score after shit I just been doing.
Ready, break.
It's my real play,
Hey, green, black, 33, yellow, steel, black, light blue. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, right up the middle to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Jackson looking to throw. Forced out wide.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
That was just a complete coverage breakdown, Mike, and I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do. Somewhere along the way, they just lost the tight end, and he ends up scoring one of the more easier touchdowns he's going to have throughout the season.
I'm not even going to act like I'm just
ready to go once more.
But I'm getting back
the kicks away. Here comes a return from the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
Hopefully when I get to my 20 mark.
White, white. Set, hut. Blue, strike, yellow. 20, smash, red. 6, mega. Set, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one,
that boy down.
Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up. 2nd and 10.
Set, red, rail, yellow. Set.
Back to the air, it's Love. On the run to the right. Now he'll run it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover. It's actually going to wind up a first down.
Yellow. Here we go. 45, white, red, cycle. Needle blue. Black shot.
Throwing is Love. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Marlon Humphrey.
Ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, red. Red, 38, drill green. Slice blue. Ready?
Now Love. Moving to his right. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike.
Let's see, I'm getting my ass whooped. That's only my 3rd win. 4th.
Since you started today?
No, period. I would say I'm 4-7, but I don't see the first. I only see 3. I was getting my ass whooped. Like I said, I've only been playing it for about 5-6 hours. So far, I ain't got it. But what it's niggas out here that play every day. So I run into one of them niggas, they torch my shit. Like I was when I was doing judo.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go here in the Inner Harbor. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Trying to go to sleep.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
We'll go again here with Henry. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Ravens to gain a 43 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. Rush to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2-1, ready? Ready, shot! Shot! Ready! Ready, shot!
This is Henry. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Second down. Jackson. Forced to his right. Taking off. And he's in! Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
That's the score. Ravens 7, Vikings nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll put Addison in motion. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Marlon Humphrey, usually found in coverage, headtime on the blitz, gets there for the sack. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Ravens out front. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They are facing a 2nd and long. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard
He
line.
was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Addison again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. No fake to give, and now it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Simpson. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
Eric Wilson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Moving outside the pocket. Off he goes. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Gain of 38 yards.
A big play there. Jackson to Flower.
Baltimore
38
Ravens.
yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he's in. What a try. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
I really left too much time, bro. You could do something
The
with that.
Ravens move out on top, 14-0. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Price now to return it. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the...
That's diabolical, guy. But momentum be a motherfucker, man. See, we started from the bottom over here. Really started from the bottom over here. We ain't tripping.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back
Yeah,
in
really started from the
2009.
bottom
It seats
down here.
80,000, but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we
What
are
it look
pushing
like,
that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the
people in the
Dallas
world I know
Cowboys.
ties.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
Can't travel nobody.
Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. Play action. Now Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Jackson. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
On third down, Henry. Going to be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. They'll give Henry another shot. Oh, wait. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Here we go, boy.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Prescott. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott able to hit his target lane. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
Here go 47.
Now Prescott. That is caught. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Prescott to throw it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
A gain of 18.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A pivot and a give to Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
He was defended by Deron Lamb.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Tyler Luke.
On 4th down, on is Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Trying to build on that opening drive touchdown, but the drive stalls out. And then you get the missed field goal here, so they wind up with nothing to show from drive number 2.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here we go. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah! 180. 26.
Prescott down. That is caught by Lamb. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Prescott. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Throwing. Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Prescott to throw on 4th. Pushing through the ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
That's what I'm talking about, my boy.
Simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Stop playing with me, bro. How the fuck you take that weird-ass bubble?
Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
And nursing such a small lead, you thought he'd take better care of the football after his last drive. Now for the second straight possession, he's put all the pressure right back on his defense. They need to take a stand and hold that lead.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
That's good.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Yeah, here we go. Right there.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And some room to maneuver.
Oh, that's a good move. Now that's a good move.
Javonte Williams.
I can't hear you if you're saying something, but that's an awesome move.
Taking the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time.
You really did that.
A big one like that, and you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it.
Yeah.
They had done a nice job on him in the first.
You gonna win though?
But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic
and
and take it to the house.
I'm gonna score real quick so you can have the ball back.
That got done.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7.
No, I'm gonna have the ball at the end of the game, man. Say less, my boy. Damn. What type of time doggy bone on? I don't know what the hell that was.
Built on the site of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a good one in store here. It's the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Nick Folk ready to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Onward.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. He's going to work it ahead for about 3. Second down coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Henry on second. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
At the 24-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Going to the ground again on first. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
Harrison Phillips on the
I know
stop.
from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came.
Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
They're on 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Fields. On the move, headed right. It's caught by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on first down. Fields buys time, rolling right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Go.
Another throw for Fields. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Fields throwing once more. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes a defender. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Again, left side for Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off play action, it's Fields. Buying some time right. He's running with it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Toward the sideline and caught by Wilson. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Send a pretty clear message to the QB right there on that one. No one fooled for a second as they create the tackle for loss.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Jets facing a deficit near the break. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Play action now. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. That one connects. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. One after by Folk is up and good. And the Jets start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Jackson throwing here. He set up the screen for Henry. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Lamar now from the gun. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Escapes the pocket. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Wow.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Finds a seam down the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Now here's Lamar. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Luke knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off of the touchdown, that's the 2nd best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, and maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Showing a little burst so far. He's out of bounds on a nice return, but time's run out. We're headed to the break. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Wangu now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Looking to throw Fields. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. Hits his running back. And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Goes out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 20 at the Jets' 21-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 10.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he sails that one over the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
He'll throw it. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens push their lead further to start the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Wangu now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right.
They start to drive the ball. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
1st down, ball at the 36. Fields looking to throw. Finding Reynolds. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
And the Jets' 1st down.
Here we go. All right.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're through 3 here. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. 4 snap to his right. He takes it himself. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Offense in the hurry up here. Fields on 1st down. Finds the in route complete.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the 29-yard line.
Give on second to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down, give to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, New York. The Jets making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And now for the point after. And crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th.
Jets 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens only up by a few. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar back to throw. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He's back to throw. They got there in time. He's taken down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Picked up at the 38. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Go.
Here he is to throw. That's caught. He finds Allen Lazard. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Hall takes it straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. And that's a touchdown. The catch is made, and they lead just before the end of this game.
To Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
17.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Andrews has it, working downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it. And the Jets make the play that should win them this game.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. This will be a nice win for the Jets, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. So the win goes to the Jets. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock. You and I